Like my new tattoos? I mean, you can't really see it. It did hurt. But you know, I'm a gangster, nigga. Just feel like a G, though.
They clone Frisco. She look like a robot with the busted parts right here.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Malfunction like iRobot. Come here looking like Sonny. The Rogue Robot.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get some more ink. Let me get this done. I'm gonna get underneath here. Oh, it's gonna be so sexy. I'll share my journey.
For sure. Well, welcome to the Necessary Unnecessary Podcast. Hello. And this is your host,
Frisco
in the building, episode 47.
47.
We're gonna talk about party animals. Yeah. But not the kind you thinking of, though. Nope, not those. We're talking about political parties. It's such a political circus going on right now.
It's crazy.
Badadry out of this world. And I feel like, are we party animals? Are we voting just because of our party? Are we switching parties? Where's the party?
I don't have a party. I'm voting for a whole different reason. Screw the party.
Okay. What's the reason you're voting?
Because it's time for a change.
Okay.
And remember, we were talking about that before this even happened, which is crazy because 2 episodes ago, remember I was saying we need to change. Something needs to happen.
Is Kamala that change?
I think she is.
You think she is?
I mean, who else gonna be the change? Who else? We don't have anybody else. So at this very moment right now, it's either her or Trump.
Right.
I mean, it really don't matter anymore. We can't really sit around and be like, is it Kamala?
That kind of sound like a rock on a hard place.
But
a lot of people dumping over to Trump just because.
And a lot of people jumped over to Kamala from Trump. His own family even jumped over. They've had Republicans that I'm Republican and I'm Kamala. So yeah, it happens even with and that always happens. That's not even something we always go back and forth. Your party really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It really doesn't.
It's all on who you vote for.
Exactly.
And if you vote, because a lot of people don't even vote. A lot of people still can't vote. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you have a convicted felon.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons because they brought back a lot of laws that prohibit people from voting. You know what I mean? In different states, they is with the voting badadry. I think that it's so hard to subscribe to this political system, but we trapped in it for real. We all prisoners of this political system, democracy.
It's crazy. But why not? So who do you want to vote for?
I don't want to vote for neither one, honestly.
Okay. So give me your take on why you don't even. I'm not worried about Trump, but like why you don't want to vote for Kamala? And this better not be no because he say she say.
No, I mean, I feel like I would. That's why party animals was the topic that I came up with, and I got on my party animal hat because I would only vote for Kamala because she's a Democrat. You know what I mean? And I've been voting Democrat, and it just seems like a habitual thing, and we don't know what nobody's doing in real life. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's making a decision not based on all the information, and I'm not finna sift through all that information because it's riddled in lies. I just feel like everybody's been doing a terrible job at being president except for Obama. And maybe Bill Clinton.
You had to throw in the Clintons? Come on now, chill out.
I mean,
the Clintons? Didn't he come up with the 3 strike?
Not the Clintons. Bill Clinton.
Didn't he have the 3 strike law?
But I thought it was Bush Reagan.
No, it ain't
Strikes
damn
been,
Reagan.
3 Strikes been around for longer than
It
that.
was something that Clinton did. I don't know. I wasn't.
I'm sure he's like all of them do.
They all do something, right?
Type
Like
of
nobody
stuff,
is perfect, and that's the thing. They think we about to get Jesus Christ in this bitch. Like
that's what we need for president. Jesus for president.
But I'm being serious though. Like they tried to tear Kamala down into pieces. She went to Howard University. She went to a historical, one of the #1 historical Black universities in the country, and I don't think she knows she's Black. You know what I mean? She then came out and said, "I'm Jamaican and Indian," but Black people be wanting you to denounce your other race and just, "I'm Black." You know what I mean? Like she then came out. She didn't want to say, "I'm just Black," because for her, she don't identify as that.
I think that for them to actually be president, it has to be some mulatto-ness going on, because Obama wasn't just Black, you know,
right?
He was half Black, and they attacked that half.
Man, I'm see what I'm saying?
Nobody's
see
business.
What I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
They attacked that half.
They attacked the Indian side of her
every day,
but the Black
all
side,
night, every night.
it's
that half, they gonna have that.
Yep.
But you gotta have. You can't just be. It's like if Mustafa came in there and ran for president.
Someone dark skinned,
he on
both Black parents.
He was born, but both his parents from Africa.
You don't think he would get it?
He would have a tough time because he wouldn't even make the.
You know what? That is true. They both are biracial.
For sure, you got to be mixed up because that's cool and that's cultural and that's super.
And that's
not diverse.
Right? You're not as threatening.
We're not racist. We got a mixed person in there, you know.
Oh, I never even shook that they both. Either way it goes, not only.
But then I will say this about that: like Obama's father wasn't even African American.
He was African.
He was African.
From Africa.
His mother was white. So I mean, you could technically call him African American, but
he's
his
more
dad's
Black
from
than
Africa,
us. Right?
And your mother from Hawaii, which is kind of America, but you know, America. Like
kind of really.
I mean, was it always America? They kind of just added on. It's been added. It ain't in the original 50 states.
No, it's not in the original.
Okay.
Hawaii is not in there.
It kind of got included in. That's like, it's so weird. No, we're not talking to Siri during the show.
So what did they add Hawaii?
Like you already look like a robot. Let's ask you. Faye. No.
You get on my nerves. No, but for real though, Kamala. So
I'm not against Kamala.
I was gonna say too, that's your only reason why.
I'm not against Kamala. I'm just saying I just really don't feel like voting for neither one of them, honestly. 'Cause I don't have no reason to. I have a lot of reasons not to.
Well, what's your not to with Kamala? We all know Trump's. Okay, that's.
I mean, I just haven't really seen her do anything like.
Did you do your research? Or you have to wait for social media to give it to you?
No.
Dude, go look it up.
None of the above.
Go look it up.
What she do?
She's done a lot of stuff actually. She's an advocate for women's rights. She's also an advocate for gay rights. She's been to several fundraisers and events. She does work with the colleges. Like she's done a lot of stuff. It's just not.
That kind of sounds more like an activist than a president.
You want her to step in and start some wars? Is that what you want her to do? Like, I mean,
she's gonna have to have the capability to do that because
there's
a few wars that's going on that we are involved.
I'm pretty sure she's very aware of that.
Okay.
But at the same time, we haven't even given her a chance to even get in there yet. Like, why? Because she's not a man that was in the military. That doesn't make you feel like.
I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, it really don't matter to me all like that. I have to live my life on a day-to-day basis while they do whatever it is they do. But a lot of stuff that they do affects us, and it's going to affect us whether whoever is in office. So at the end of the day going to end, and it's just going to be whatever they feel like doing because them votes, I mean, okay, but you got so many backhanded deals and philanthropists and what do they call it? The 1% and you know, like it's so much stuff. The amount of stuff that just down to us is just taxes.
So you don't think your vote counts?
I mean, It's in there somewhere.
No, really, it's in there
I
somewhere.
ain't winning no raffle or nothing, but it's in there somewhere.
Let's see what my people got to say. Frisco, Necker.
Yeah. Never mind all that stuff. Let's see about that throat.
That throat goat. The throat goat.
What did they say?
They were talking about my neck.
Yeah, what did they say?
He said, Frisco, does that neck hurt?
Yeah, she said that already.
It don't really hurt. It just itches, and I got this super.
Here says so. Vice President Harris has my vote, but I'm not sure she can handle the pressure of world politics, male dominant power. That's what I mean. Presidential type stuff. You know, all that other stuff is
So basically, you're
for...
saying you just think that only men can handle that.
No, not at all. I'm just saying I haven't seen her do that. Because the whole time as vice president, you naming stuff like...
I mean, she
philanthropy work.
was the attorney general, and she was.
I know she was the DA.
So you know what I mean. I think she'll be able to handle it for sure.
Okay.
I think she'll be okay.
I guess she can't do it.
But, and then you gotta think about it. Y'all keep forgetting the president does not have the final say of nothing. Congress does. You know what I mean?
Now they do, but before the president used to be vetoing Congress. But
That was
we talked about that
right.
before too. I said
Right.
once Obama came into office, that's when them checks and balances came into play, and Congress just took over.
Yeah,
and
so-
nobody says like they tried to do that with Lil Bush, and Lil Bush was just vetoing everything, and I'm doing it anyway. So got enough moxie and backing because he knew Big Bush. He got the GOP behind him. He could do whatever he
daddy
wanted
was
to.
already president.
That's what I'm
You know what I
saying.
mean? So that was a
So
different
they
situation.
tried that stuff a little bit because he was just messing up back and stuff. I don't do it anyway. You feel me? Look at all.
So
black.
now imagine how they gonna give her pushback. You know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
they ain't finna let her do nothing. They ain't let Obama do nothing for real.
Exactly, but you know, black people, they didn't do this, they didn't
They
do that.
wouldn't
Like,
let Trump do nothing. That's why he was having them uprisings and getting into it with the
but
FBI.
people don't think about
They
that.
ain't
They
giving-
keep forgetting that there's somebody they have to answer to.
They ain't giving that power back. Y'all messed up. Like Congress flipped them checks and balances, and it's a wrap. You bet. That's who you need to be focused on. Who you voting for?
Yes.
That's in Congress.
Senators,
Because nobody be talking about that.
That's
You
the
need
ones
to
who
be
make the
focused
laws.
on
Yes.
that House,
Yep.
of
Yep.
Representatives.
Facts.
You need to be focused on
For
that
real.
and
Yep.
that Senate.
Yep.
You feel me?
Your governor.
Yeah. You need to be focused on your mayor.
Yep.
Like,
Those are the people that really affect your everyday to-day life.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna buy enough land to colonize my own.
Man, me and Cedric already said if Trump win and this Project 2025 shit really happen, we are out. We dead serious. You know what I mean? Like
It's a small world, y'all.
we
They offer dual citizenship in
they sure are. And that's one of the places I would not mind moving to before I stay out here and have to deal with this bullshit. But no, we really did talk about that. And I talked to my mom and dad about it too. Because I was telling them, I said, I can't see myself raising my kids under Project 2025. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely not. Just the simple fact that this man has said more than once. Did you see the interview when they were talking to him about police immunity recently? I think it was yesterday.
You was telling me about it. Actually.
Bruh, we have all seen several times where he said he's giving police immunity. And then yesterday, he tried to clean it up. He tried to say, like, okay, so what you're saying is if somebody accidentally shoots somebody, then they should get immunity. Versus someone shooting somebody and murdering them, they need to go through the system.
Obedient to the Lord they said Kamala just became black the other day.
Man, she been black. She went to Howard University.
And
She's in a black sorority. Like, what are y'all talking about?
And Trisha
She
G.
even came out and said she's Jamaican. Jamaicans consider themselves to be black because they are. They only speak that way because of African heritage. Like, come on, y'all. Let's get it
And
together.
Trisha G said Putin is a beast along with others. Yeah,
he got China.
Kim Jong Un and
Kim
them.
Jong-un.
And
They
it's
got
a lot
China,
of. It's
Korea,
a lot of
motherfuckers who don't
there's
like
a lot
us.
of wild boys out there, world leaders and dictators, and you feel me,
She got
cheeks and
she
all
got
that.
people who
but-
got her back. You forget, like it's not like she's doing this on her own. They literally meet in a group and have these conversations. And
I
then
was going to say something, but I ain't even finna speak
oh,
that.
guys, what?
No, I'm not saying it.
I hate when people do that.
Good. I'm not speaking that energy into the world.
Oh yeah, well, it's something negative. We don't.
Yeah,
we
I
don't.
don't even want to speak that.
No, we don't.
I
Because
don't
somebody
want that,
spoke
and I
some
hope
negative
that, and
energy
I'm
the other day.
afraid
They had
that.
to check them.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, like we're not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly, we're not gonna do that.
So, let's see. What did we learn today?
Shit, there's a whole lot of stuff I can educate
We
you
need
about.
to think more than about the presidency. That's for sure.
But this presidency is very important.
It is. All of them are.
They are, but this
all
one,
those other roles are important.
No, hell yeah. Those affect you more directly.
So what's the difference with the turkey neck that just be disturbing?
Oh, the white dude, the old one with the glasses.
Somebody needs to vote his
I can't stand him. He's a Republican.
Vote him.
Yeah, I know.
Out. He is Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to vote him out.
Gobble neck.
Because he's the real.
Yeah, he's a devil. He
entities. That fool, don't nothing go past that dude.
Yeah, I don't like Mitch McConnell either.
He's in everything and be trying to stay out of everything, but in everything. Look at old boy with that turkey neck.
No, but seriously, listen. The reason why I'm so passionate about.
We should have had Dana J on today.
No, we shouldn't. No, Dana, with your conspiracy theorist ass, and he's a Trumper. I was thinking about bringing Phoenix. She's a Trumper, and I want to know as black, how the hell you gonna sit up here and vote for a man who don't even like you? And if y'all need to just watch the interview with the black journalist that he had the other day. Man, when I tell you she read his ass, every quote, every negative thing he said about black people, and y'all over here hoorah and hayrah with the black woman who just got killed, he was just like, oh, he's trying to make it seem like she threw the water. No, motherfucker, she didn't do nothing to get shot. He had no remorse whatsoever. It's crazy how black people are hoorahing behind this man who he don't even like y'all for real. He don't like y'all.
A lot of people dragging it. People going hard for Trump.
This shit is
people
crazy.
Going hard on Kamala. Everybody is so extremely opinionated, like they personally know these people.
Right.
I'm not invested in it. I am concerned for the fate of the country because it just keeps getting worse.
Exactly.
It's not getting better.
Exactly.
So I think that as the people, we the people, whether we are included in the inalienable rights of the Constitution, we have to take responsibility of the people and, you feel me, make some stuff shake on our own, because depending on them, like, please help us, they're not, because they got their own interests.
See, for me, it's not even about that.
For me, it is.
No, it's about, because I don't look to the government for help realistically. You know what I mean?
I mean, we look for them for different stuff. It's not
No.
aid
I
or
mean,
something.
right. We all do it at some shape or form.
Yeah.
It's about that money getting printed. That comes from the government. But no, for me, it's just about what the president also brings. You know what I mean? The energy. We all know Trump brings negative energy. He brings hate. These are the things that are coming. Not but a different type of hate. Right. That's a different type
towards
of hate.
Us.
Yeah, exactly.
That
that hate
goes towards us.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we're seeing how white races are now scared because they're seeing all these different groups of different races and different genders getting together and supporting Kamala. They didn't do that for Obama. You know what I mean? Like, they did not have white dudes of America forming together and raising $4 million. They didn't have white women of America forming together. They didn't have black women did not form a foundation together and raise millions. They did not do that. We went out and voted for him. We supported him, bought T-shirts and all that. But social media wasn't even big like that to even do that back then. We weren't doing that. But now, that's exactly what they're doing. She's bringing gay people together. She's bringing all these different ethnicities together. It's becoming like a unity versus, oh my God, like we all hate you because you're different. We just want white power. This is what we want. We want to redo the whole Constitution. You're not going to have no rights. Women have no rights to abortion. Like, it's just nothing but negative energy coming from that side. You see what I'm saying? This side is bringing everybody together, and I don't understand how people
together to do what?
For a change. What do you mean? A change. White men who are all elderly have been running this country for the past how many years? Over 100 years now? And you just said it's getting worse.
Like 1,000 probably.
but for real, but seriously, like it's just getting what? Worse, right? So why not let's do change? People are always scared of change, doing something different.
Make the change for yourself, because they ain't changing. And it's gonna take forever to get changed.
It's not gonna happen in like 4 years
ways
either.
To do stuff without,
Definitely.
going through the government to do stuff. Do it on your own.
Facts.
Create your own change in your community. Yeah. What's your necessary and unnecessary?
Votes necessary. Don't complain if you don't vote. Unnecessary. All the negative and hate that comes behind it. Negativity and hate is not necessary.
My necessary is to think locally all the way to globally. Start around you and go all the way around the world.
So travel.
No, I mean, far as your impact, far as your stretch, far as your views, as far as your actions, think locally, then all the way to globally. Mm-hmm. So don't just keep looking at the big picture and you missing all the snapshots. You know what I mean? And the snapshots is the ones that got all the evidence because you so busy focused on the big picture. That's where the real, you feel me, work is done in your county, in your city, in your state, in your, you know what I mean? So don't be oblivious to all the other entities that are making decisions for you. And my unnecessary is that it's not even about who you like and who you don't like. Y'all is dragging it with all this personal vendetta stuff and all these elections. It shouldn't be a fight or a war or a battle just to get somebody in office. Right. Like the people that are in office are supposed to be for everybody. Why is this such a knockdown, drag out? If y'all all do the same job, why are y'all tearing each other down so much? I think neither one of y'all be good at that job because at the end of the day, y'all still the government. You know what I mean? How can we trust the government if y'all constantly tearing each other down? That's it.
You know what? I can't wait.
That was my necessary
for the debate.
Yeah.
I will be there front and center with my popcorn and my bells on.
Oh no. All right, we out, y'all. Go vote. I will say vote. People died so we could vote. So,
yeah, indeed.
Get your vote on.
Positive people. Can you turn my